people complain about Google Ads a lot and how much they cost. So maybe you could explain in simple terms what are the benefits of having Google Ads over other, like Facebook ads or whatever.
I would say that the main metric that I would focus on there is not necessarily the cost per click, which I feel like most people would be thinking about in relation to expense of a particular marketing medium. But what's important is the client acquisition cost. So, and what you would do there is you'd focus on the lifetime value of a particular client. So, what is a client worth to your business? And then once you figure that out, you are aware of what you can afford to pay for them. And so maybe it's the case that Google Ads is expensive for your particular industry, but the only way that you'd figure that out is by testing it. And once you have that number, you can figure out whether Google Ads is a sustainable medium for your business. So if you take to give you an example, the mortgage industry is a great example for being particularly expensive because you're competing with, high street banks, and you can get cost per clicks of just very, very large amounts that perhaps you don't want to go into if you're a smaller company. But because most people are not a high street bank, they're, local businesses, I think that, the majority of businesses can do quite well from Google Ads because it's the way I like to explain it is it's push versus pull marketing. Push is an example of Facebook because when people go on Facebook, they don't necessarily go on there to be sold to. So they're going on Facebook and they're looking at their feed, and in a way, you're pushing your marketing out to them. Whereas Google Ads, what you're doing is searching for a specific thing, and if someone searches for a particular service, all you're saying is, we do that service. And if you're interested, then, go to this site, and that would be an example of pull marketing. And so there's an advantage to getting in front of people who are actually searching for a specific thing. Now, as I said, I don't think Google Ads is right for every industry, but from the perspective of, is it worth testing? Being on the most popular search engine is well worth testing for any business, and in a lot of industries it's beneficial for that particular client.